I refused to babysit my neighbor's kids after their dad hit on me and exposed him to his wife. So I'd been watching Jordan and Mia's 2 kids every Thursday night for about 6 months. They lived 3 doors down, cute brick house with the inflatable pool always in the front yard. The kids were easy, 6 and 8 years old, ate mac and cheese without complaining, went to bed by 9. Jordan traveled for work a lot, and Mia worked late shifts at the urgent care clinic, so they needed the help. I was making decent money, like $40 a night just to watch Netflix after the kids passed out. Last Thursday started normal. Mia texted me around 4, saying she'd be home by midnight, left pizza money on the counter, usual deal. I showed up at 6:30, kids were already in pajamas watching some cartoon about talking dogs. Jordan was packing his laptop bag, said he had to catch a flight to Dallas, should be back Sunday. Cool, whatever. I helped the kids brush their teeth, read them 2 chapters of some book about dragons, lights out by 9:15. I was on the couch watching some crime show when I heard the front door open around 10:30. Figured Mia got off early, which was great because I had an exam to study for. But it was Jordan walking in, still in his work clothes, tie loosened. He looked surprised to see me, said his flight got canceled, something about weather delays. He asked if the kids went down okay, poured himself some whiskey from the cabinet, real casual. Then he sat down next to me on the couch, not like across the room or in the armchair, right next to me, close enough I could smell the whiskey. Started talking about how stressful work was, how Mia was always tired lately, how they barely talked anymore. I just nodded, trying to focus on my phone, texting my roommate about picking me up early. He put his hand on my knee, said I was really mature for 20, that he could tell I understood things most people my age didn't. I stood up immediately, grabbed my backpack. He asked where I was going, said Mia wouldn't be home for another hour, that we could just talk, like I was stupid. I told him I had to leave, that my roommate was outside. He got defensive, said I was misreading the situation, that he was just being friendly. Then he tried to hand me $60 instead of the usual 40, said I deserved extra for dealing with his stress tonight. I left the money on the table and walked out. My roommate picked me up, asked why I looked freaked out. I told her everything. She said I needed to tell Mia that Jordan was a creep and would probably try it with the next babysitter too. I couldn't sleep that night, kept thinking about those kids and how Mia seemed like a good person who deserved to know. Friday morning, I texted Mia asking if she had a minute to talk. She called me within 5 minutes, sounded worried, asked if something happened with the kids. I told her everyone was fine, but I needed to tell her something about Thursday night. There was this long silence, then she asked me to come over at 2, that Jordan would be at the office. I showed up at 2 exactly. Mia answered in scrubs, looked exhausted, had her hair in a messy bun. We sat at the kitchen table, same table where the kids ate their chicken nuggets every week. I told her exactly what happened, didn't leave anything out. The hand on my knee, the comment about my maturity, the extra money, all of it. She didn't cry, didn't yell, just sat there staring at her coffee mug. Then she asked if I was sure, if maybe I misunderstood. I showed her the texts between me and my roommate from that night, time-stamped at 10:42, right after I left. She believed me, said this wasn't the first time she'd had a feeling something was off, that one of his coworkers' wives mentioned Jordan being too friendly at the Christmas party last year. She thanked me for telling her, said she needed to figure some things out. I told her I couldn't babysit anymore, that I was sorry but I didn't feel comfortable. She completely understood, paid me for that night even though I said she didn't have to. 2 weeks later, I saw a moving truck outside their house. My roommate heard from someone that Mia filed for separation, that Jordan was staying with his brother across town. The kids' inflatable pool was gone from the front yard. I never talked to either of them again, but Mia sent me a Venmo payment with a note that said thank you for your honesty. It was $200. Jordan tried to friend me on social media a month later. I blocked him immediately, screenshot it, sent it to Mia just in case she needed it. She replied with a thumbs up emoji. The house sold 4 months after that. New family moved in, older couple with no kids.